Okay. Hey, been a while. I haven't done like a trade recap slash market analysis in a while. So yeah, let's just get straight into it, I guess. This week I only took 3 trades. Yeah, this week's been a good week. I don't normally take like 3 trades and then all of them just hit. So first trade I took was AJ. I took a trade on AJ, and that hit. It hit right before we closed as well. So that was nice. That was pretty cool. Yeah. So excuse me. This is just like a what, 1 to 2, 3. Yeah, 1 to 3. Reason I took this trade was because at the time, hold on. I think it's still bullish now. AJ. Yeah, AUDJPY. Kinda, kinda bullish, you know. So we got a retrace on my fib. Got a nice loose swing up, and I was like, yeah, I'm buying this. Just waiting for it to drop a bit lower though. Got a nice retest kind of this line, and then yeah, I bought in. I didn't buy the break. I know it's on this kind of. I didn't buy the break because I was a bit late, but I bought like it came down a little bit. Then I bought, so that's how I ended this trade. An AJ and made some paper. I'm also in a trade on G Chef. Boom. Yeah. Currently in this trade on G Chef, looking to hold to for 1 to 3. No, actually, no, this is wrong. I have my target set for 1 to 4 because normally, especially on a forex pair, I'll just target like the next major like resistance, but I this by the way would be resistance. I just haven't marked it out because I'm lazy. But yeah, normally I would target this, but I don't know. It's going up smoothly, and if we see some nice buying pressure, it might go higher, like to kind of this ish area, which coincides with me taking a 1 to 4. So yeah, currently holding this. This is at about like what 1 to 1.5 ish right now. Then another trade I took was gold. I'm still in my gold trade. This one I'm just trading stops purely because it has insane potential. Gold is extremely bullish right now. Yeah, gold is very bullish. Almost everything on gold is green. Especially considering again the dollar is quite weak right now. Or is it? Yeah, there you go. The dollar is just not looking too hot. I did miss a trade on the DXY actually. I'll show you that a bit later. But yeah, this trade's going pretty well. I'm up about 8R right now, so that's a sizable amount. 8%. Up 8% is crazy. Um so yeah, I'll just trail this trade until eventually I get stopped out. Hopefully I don't. I mean, it would be nice to see this thing freaking go to the moon, but we'll see how things go. Yeah, DXY though. Trade I missed on the DXY. I was so upset. This. Why was I not? I don't even know why I was not looking at the charts at the time. But I would have loved to short this. I would have probably made an entry at around here and then just, yeah, truck stops again because DXY is very bearish. So right now, I'd be trailing this around here. This might have been like a 1 to 6 right now, bro. Like freaking could have been up 14, 13 ish percent, but you can't win them all, I guess. So that's fine. Now going into this week, what am I looking at? I know I look you sound lazy right now when I'm talking. My bad. I'm looking at GU, GJ, EU, just pretty much everything here that's bullish and everything down here that's bearish. Especially USD CAD. I was actually in USD CAD some time back. I wish I held through, but no. I took this for a 1 to 3. I was just checking like projections of potentially how much I might be up right now, but yeah, I took profits at around this ish area. Sad, right? But yeah, like I said, normally with forex pairs, take profits at like the next major slash minor resistance. Bro, why is this thing not going all the way? Thank you. Okay, yeah, I took this for 1 to 3. Could have been up like 1 to 7 right now, but that's fine. This potentially could be an area of interest. I'm using the wrong line. Chill. Yeah. If we saw like a retrace from here, so if we saw like a retrace up to here, a bounce off the 50 EMA. Yeah, I would be interested in shorting USD CAD again, DXY as well. USD Chef is also bearish. USD Chef's been bearish forever. It's been bearish since like freaking July, bro, and it was just going up. But it's now just breaking lower. So hopefully, if we saw, for example, we saw USD Chef come to this ish area, that would be nice. So actually, hold on, this is supposed to be, there we go. Yeah, if we saw price return to this area again off the 50, 100 or 200 EMA, go down, I will be shorting USD Chef. Bitcoin, actually interesting. Bitcoin had a pump this week. Hold on, let's have a look. Yeah, I had a pump last week, just went up straight. Like, how much is this? Insanely volatile, bro. This is damn near. Let me move this thing. Yeah, down to like 20-ish percent, 22. I know it's more, I haven't measured accurately. Let's do this. You're looking at it like 27% pump. 27% in like 3 days, bro. That's insane. Right? Bitcoin's insanely volatile. Anyway, though, looking at a few top setups. Yeah, next up I have GU. GU on my mind. I wanted to take an hourly trade on this actually. My other strategy that I trade, LSD. RD made LSD. RD Forex. Look him up on YouTube if you're interested. But yeah, boom, boom, boom. It'd be nice to see this get past. Obviously, it hasn't. So I will. Actually, no. If we get a breakout higher on this, wait, hold on. Let me get that. If we get price here to break out higher than this and then come back, retest this demand zone, I would. I'm throwing my money at you instantly, like just like that. Throwing my money at it. But anyway, from a like higher time frame perspective, just the usual. I would love to see this come back to this area and retest. I don't even know how I should draw my fill from here, because this move seems more focused than this. I mean, that is still, if it was going up I would still trail it, but I just like this. I feel like this is cleaner. But yeah, for reference, each my eyebrow. Hold on. For reference, we saw price drop back down here, give us an entry signal. Then yeah, I will be buying GU. What else is about GJ? GJ, I saw this trade actually. I wanted to enter it, but I just looked at it and I was like, I'm not entering GJ. DOJ is going to cut rates and I'm going to be cooked. But now I wish I did. But risk management, don't just enter trades anyhow. I wouldn't enter a trade like this anyway, even if it wasn't GJ, even if we didn't have this funny action going on here. DOJ, anyway, it makes sense, but it's annoying still. We also had setups on silver. I don't have any positions on silver, unfortunately, but this was also viable, very very viable. Lastly, what is this? Look at EU. EU is also pretty nice. I would love to see it drop back to this zone. Let me mark that out. I'd love to see it drop back over there. This, I mean, I wouldn't mind using this. I guess it's just all discretion, to be frank. Would I take a buy off of this? No. This, however, looks better to me because we do have resistance slash support over there. And yeah, that's, I guess, my outlook for the week. Yeah, I mean, nothing else really. nothing else really to say, but yeah, this is what the beard is doing. Yeah, these men are hiking. It's crazy in Japan. Anyway, yeah, interested in this? I don't know. Drop a comment. I can also break that stuff down. If anybody would be interested, I don't think anybody watches these videos, to be frank. Like, entirely. But I just make them because it's keeping myself accountable, I guess. And it's kind of cool to make videos. So, yeah, anyway, if you've watched to the end, comment peace, I guess. Like, deuces. Bye.